which means Holla Mohalla is coming up fast. Every year I see these incredible videos of Nihang Singhs riding horses, twirling shastras, and moving with so much grace and power. And every year I feel this pull, like something inside me is waking up. From a young age, I felt deeply connected to our Dasme Badshah, Guru Gobind Singh Ji, and his courage, his wisdom, his spirit, his warrior spirit. It always spoke to me, and I've always been drawn to Gatka. Every time I see it, I feel this rush of passion and pride. My heart says, jump in, you belong in this, right? I feel like I was saying it in my past life. But I never really learned it properly. Life just kind of happened and I never really took the step to learn Gatka properly. I did for a short period of time, but... So in a way, learning about Holla Mohalla is my way of reconnecting, not just to Gatka, but to that warrior spirit that Guru Sahib wanted all of us to have. One thing I noticed is that a lot of people know about Holi, the Hindu festival of colors. It's everywhere. Social media, movies, festivals in big cities. But what so many people don't know is that Sikhi has its own tradition around this time. So in 1701, Guru Gobind Singh Ji saw something missing. Yes, Sikhs were strong fighters, but he wanted them to be more than that. He wanted warriors who were fearless and deeply spiritual. So he created Holla Mohalla, not just a festival, but an experience. So instead of playing, Sikhs trained. Instead of throwing colors, they threw themselves into battle, sharpening their minds and their bodies. And the best part, he did this for all Sikhs, not just Nihangs. This warrior training wasn't just about fighting with swords, and it was about fighting our own fears, doubts, and weaknesses. The first time I saw Gatka in person, I felt something ignite inside of me. The energy, the speed, the discipline. It wasn't just people swinging sticks around, right? It was like watching Shakti in motion. Every single time I witness it, I feel like jumping in, like something in my DNA reckoning. I feel my ancestors. I've been to Hazoor Sahib, where there are so many Nihangs. You see them everywhere wearing deep blue bana, shastras, covering their bodies. They look so regal. Their presence is like so commanding. It's like stepping into history itself. But one thing I regret is that I've never experienced Holla Mohalla in person. Tragic, really. I was there, but it was a long time ago. Like a lot of you, I live through the videos, watching the warriors charge forward, hearing the battle drums, seeing the incredible display of skill. And even from a screen, you can feel it. That warrior spirit is alive. But here's what I realized. Holla Mohalla isn't something you watch. It's something you live. Guru Gobind Singh Ji didn't create warriors just for the battlefield. He created saint soldiers, Sant Sipahi, people who could fight when needed, but also live with deep devotion and love. And this is what makes Sikhi so powerful to me. We're not just like one thing, we're both spiritual and strong. We defend, but we also serve. We fight, but we also love. Our history is filled with these incredible examples of those warriors who are also poets, leaders, and healers. So being a warrior isn't just about carrying weapons. It's about carrying discipline. It's about standing up when it's hard, about making sacrifices for something that's bigger than yourself. And the Nihangs, they remind us of this in such a powerful way. So what does this all mean for us today? We're not riding into battle on Kore, but we're still fighting battles against self-doubt, against distractions, against injustices in the world, against our mind. Sometimes we get disconnected from Sikhi. We think that, yeah, the warrior stuff is cool, but it's not really for me. But that's where we're wrong. We need to incorporate our history in our day-to-day lives as well. Holla Mohalla isn't just about those who train in Gatka every day. It's about all of us stepping into our own warrior mindset. Whether that's through discipline, through standing up for what's right, or through pushing ourselves to be better. So let's talk about how do we take this warrior spirit and bring it into our lives. Here's what I've been doing, or trying to do. But yeah, what I've been trying to do, and maybe it'll help you too. Number 1, train your body and your mind. Even if you don't do Gatka, find a way to challenge yourself. Whether it's some sort of fitness activity, some sort of martial arts, or even mental discipline. Push yourself. 2, stand for justice. A Sikh warrior defends what's right. If you see someone being mistreated, speak up. Something isn't fair, so you're not supposed to stay silent. 3, deepen your Sikhi. Read Gurbani, learn our history, and connect to your roots. The more you know, the more powerful you're going to become. And 4, seva. Serve others. The greatest warriors don't just fight, they are protecting. Do your seva, help others, make an impact in any way that you can. And most importantly, believe that this warrior spirit already exists inside of you. Guru Gobind Singh Ji saw this warrior spirit in us. Now we just have to see it in ourselves. So this year, when you see those videos of Nihangs riding through the streets on TikTok or Instagram, I hope you don't just think, wow, that's amazing. I hope you think that's my history, that's my spirit too. Because Holla Mohalla isn't just a festival, it's a way of life. And who knows, maybe one day we won't just be watching Gatka from the sidelines. Maybe we'll be the ones that are going to be in the middle of it, living that warrior spirit ourselves. I really hope I get to learn some Gatka. Been saying I should do it. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. I never ended up tuning this. I actually have no idea how to do it. But if anybody knows, please let me know so I can do this. Otherwise, going back to the Kirtan competition days and just doing this and calling it a day. Okay, Fateh. Look at it. It's so cute. One thing about me, I like my crescent moons. I say that as if we have so many moons. No, we just have one. That's the one I like.